Are we live? Looks like it. We're
Looks like it.
live.
Yay! We made it.
Hey, everybody. My name is Tamara, and I have recently moved. So my backdrop is a little wonky, and we're going to ignore it and give me some grace to a grace period to get this right.
That's
Tina,
right.
would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Dana Gollin, and sometimes I write under the pen name Ava Fox, and I made it today. Yay!
That was
I'm awake.
that's what we're doing here. We made it. It's a little messy, but we're
That's right.
here. And we're glad of it. The first person that was here was Miss Sarah. She's got a conference today. So she's popping in first to hit the like button. And if y'all want to join her and Kara and Spence in hitting the like button, please do. Better days are here, Zellers. Hello. Good afternoon to you. Howdy, Devin. Hi, Anja. All right. Misty Kate. Hello. 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 Hello, Miss Barbara. What is today's sticker?
Let me get on my handy dandy phone, and I will find out for you. It is. Hold on. This is where I'm at today, guys. Today's sticker. It's a pear with a cup of coffee.
Nice.
Yeah. Here, I will show it to you. Can you see it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Guy.
Yeah.
So, of course, you guys are always welcome to hit me with a little donation. You don't have to, but if you want to, I would appreciate it greatly because moving across the country was expensive and I could use every single cent. Okay. Hello, Miss Rachel. That's me. And yeah, what are y'all working on today? Hi, Schwartz Run. Glad you can make it.
Um.
The Lady Sif, hello. Hello, Autumn. Miss Barbara is prepping book 3. Sarah is drawing straight lines in her planner. Post-its. It's an art day for Spence. So some light admin just to get some info out of your noodle and out of the way. First run is we'll work on the rewriting of your novel. Hi, JC. I was right. Still working on one. That is very sweet of you to say. I appreciate that. Hi, Charlotte. So, you know what? I am going to work on my book. I had to delay I had to delay Bailed Out, which I didn't want to. However, if I want to give you guys a good quality book, then I needed to, because surprisingly enough, moving from Hawaii to the East Coast took a lot of time, effort, and attention and energy. So now that I'm on the East Coast and we're settling, I can actually focus on finishing and giving y'all a good product. So it's now scheduled for November 13th. And people who had already pre-ordered, you should have been alerted by Amazon. Fingers crossed. If you haven't gotten an email, maybe you will. Maybe it went to spam. But I'm going to make an actual official video and post it tomorrow. Well, on that note, let us start a sprint. And I'll start with Joanne. I just love the support, and this is awesome, and it makes me feel good to see all of our work up here. So
I
20
do.
minutes to get done what you need to get done, whatever that may be. In 3, 2, 1, rant. Oh, I forgot I had a countdown. Oh my gosh. Get it together, girl. had to stop my music before I push play. How'd y'all do? What did you guys do in the comments down below? But first, there's a Carol. Wow, Carol has appeared.
Who has
Miss Carol, would you like to tell the people who you are?
Who has the stream playing? Is it me? Oh, it's me. Ha! It's me. Hi, my name is Carol Brown, and during the sprint, I made it to the computer, and I'm still not completely here at all. This seems to be the overall theme of the stream.
Look, I promised to be here.
You're here. Well done.
Did it. And you guys didn't promise anything. So y'all are bonus. Also, I added y'all to the description. So if y'all haven't met these lovely ladies before and you'd like to go and check out their channels, their links are in the description. If you're looking at the description right now, you're like, Samara, where are they? Please reload. So personally, I am having a delightful time with this scene, writing this scene. There's some angry words happening. I'm very amused with the way it's going. So it's good times. Dana, what did you work on?
I responded to some comments that were left on my Project AuthorTube video from yesterday. And I had to go back. Joan Ninja Hen said that when she played me on 2 times the speed, like sped it up twice as fast, she could still understand what I was saying because my enunciation is clear. So I was like, oh, I'm going to have to go back and see how that sounds. I'm super excited.
I sound like a chipmunk.
That's pretty cool, especially since, like, you know, she speaks English as a second language. So that means like you are very good with your word. I'd probably
I felt like that was a great compliment. I was like, yay! All those lectures about speaking clearly were panned out in the end.
Now we understand you. London, hello. You are right on time. That was just our first sprint. Hopefully we'll get in like at least 2 more.
Oh,
maybe 3.
Goodness.
Who knows?
I mean, on the edge if we do 3 more.
Right? Hello, Becca. So glad you can make it. Eve, hello. How are you doing? Charlotte folded some laundry. I did not fold the laundry, but I did do the laundry last night. So it's still in laundry bag, but it's clean now.
That's on the list.
Steps, y'all. Camille, you're still editing because it needs just that much work. Editing is just that much work. Ugh, the pain. Flames
you
burning.
You can always tell when Samara's editing because she goes from being like, hey, all, how's it going? To like, hey.
Because editing sucks out my life force. I'm sure that I've lost, like, I don't know how many years from editing, and I've gained gray hairs. Ooh. Spence also getting some laundry done. Admin almost complete and about to dive into the art. Yeah. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Folks saying hi, folks saying hi. Rachel got 1 post-it. It is a warm-up. And, you know, all post-its matter.
I like it.
Hi, Bonnie. You dropped in to like? Well, thank you. Thank you. I do like a like. Little forest terms. Oh, that's cute. Little avatar with a little, it's like a little pointy forest.
How you doing?
Mr. K found your way back. Instead of work, you're ready to work on projects. We
Okay.
won't tell. Dun, 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 dun. Shorts run, 100 new words, 2 scenes corrected, corrections added. Fantastic. Well, hello.
Magenta Marine Husky Ghost.
Fridge ghost. Hi.
You know,
What is a fridge ghost?
I think there's a ghost in my fridge because I swear I put some nice leftovers in there and they vanished. And I'm like, is it Ghosty? Ghosty came in and ate my leftovers.
I
Did Oink develop a opposable thumb?
would have looked a little closer to the source of your house. Usually, maybe something that might be in the room next to you. I don't know.
She's outside playing. She's been so silly. Like the last couple of days, she's come in, she sat on my feet, she's acknowledged that I'm here, and then she's like, okay, I'm gonna go play.
Getting all that energy out.
I know. She's growing up.
Oh, Oinks grow up.
Yeah.
It's true. Magenta Light Husky is working on a narrative essay for English class. And Eve has an exam tomorrow. If you fail, you will fail your entire term. But you're not panicking. It's probably fine. I have faith in you. And we will do another sprint very soon so you can get some more studying in.
Yeah. She is wicked smart. She's going to do great.
Wicked smart. Not just a type of smart.
Wicked. Yeah.
Miss Barbara fed all the animals and got a 50-pound bag of chicken feed delivered.
Yay.
Did you live on like a little baby farm? Because you always say all of the animals, and I'm always curious. How many animals are all? What you got going on over there? I would love a homestead, like a small homestead where I could grow my own food, and like live off the land. Dreams.
I would kill everything. So don't let me grow anything. Keep me around the animals. I'm great with animals. Stuff that grows out of the ground, not so much.
The math magician's better at those sort of things than I am. But, I mean, I think that he could probably learn me how to be better at it, right?
If you are willing, you are able.
JC resisted the urge to buy things you need on Amazon because you have to be a responsible adult and think about priorities.
I failed that will test. JC, you're better than me. I failed that will test 3 times today.
Being an adult blows. I'm just saying. Blows chunks. Like, I know y'all remember being a kid and being like, oh man, I can't wait until I'm big. Yeah. Well, guess what? Lower your expectations, young ones. Being an adult is not that great.
I thought we were talking about this just the other day, that I wish that every time I was like, I can't wait until I'm grown and I can get out of here and be my own boss, my mom would have given me like a sample taste of what I was actually in for. Because if I would have known what real life was all about, I'd have been like, oh yeah, you want me to clean the bathroom? No worries. Okay, absolutely.
Right? Like 24 hours where you're like, oh, okay, now you have to balance the checkbook and you have to figure out how you're going to also get groceries. And
yep.
I have a different observation, because like when I was growing up, you wanted me to clean stuff? I'm like, no, I like living in my pigsty room. You can't put a sock on my floor now without me immediately like losing it and going, goes in the basket.
Yeah.
Or when we were
in the basket.
Or when we're in school and they're like, fill out your planner, right? And I'd be like, no, I resist. I refuse. This will be blank the entire year. Now I sit here and I like dedicate hours to like filling it out. Like, what happened? Hell.
See, I was the one who resisted, and to this day, I'm like, planner? What's that? What's a planner? I have when I travel, I have a laundry list. Okay, that's as good as I get. I get a laundry list. all the time, Mr. Man will be like, so what's the plan when we get there? Do you know where we're going to eat? No, we're going to find the most authentic looking place, even if it's got like grease dripping off the ceilings, and that's where we're going to eat. Laundry list.
Mr. Brand and I are looking at moving in the first quarter of next year, and I say first quarter because somewhere in there is when it's going to happen, right? And so I made the whole like checklist about things that we need to do, and I was like, okay, you know, maybe I got my life in order. It's okay. And he was like, well, we're going to have to plan the route because we're going to drive there. And I was like, I don't want to sit here and plan the route right now. It's like 8 o'clock at night, and I need to sleep.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Or
every time you do something, I don't want to follow it right afterwards. Okay, like you published a book, I published a book. That's totally cool. You move across country, I move across country. No, that's not something you and I need to share.
No, that wasn't a necessary shared life experience. But here we are.
I have bad internet. You have bad internet. Like
that is true. Data sipping the proverbial tea. Hi, Debbie.
Hello.
I swear, I was going to get to say hi to you. I was
Sorry.
like, I'm going to keep her name up here because we're doing this. We're saying hi to folks. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
No. I mean, I figure folks want to hear about how things are going with us, right?
Chaotic health.
Chaotic health. Hi, Sky.
I'm like, you have dogs, but you have like no tiny human beings that you have to take like account for. So just have fun. You don't need a plan. Just get in the car and go. And stop when you get to the giant ball of twine in whatever random state you happen to be in. And then write a book about it.
The absolute delight that just lit up your face was so precious.
Dana, you and I can never move together ever.
No. I'd be like, hey, supposedly the best place to get a steak in the United States is in whatever backwoods, you know. I'd be like, no, we have to stay on the highway.
You and I would be in 2 separate caravans. That's what's happened. You would have the fun mobile, and I would have we have to get there by a certain time.
Yeah.
I want a mix. I want a happy mix of planning, but also going and doing stupid, zany things. Like, I want both of that.
Right.
But we just flew. So there was no fun.
Yeah.
I was not the master of my own universe.
Ooh.
I hate that.
Ella is checking out the Preptober tarot by the Simple Tarot while you wait for your in-laws to arrive. I'm living with my in-law these days. But she and my math guy went to get pizza and wine. So I've got
Hey.
treats in store for me after this stream. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Good question. Who's going to do NaNoWriMo? I'm doing it.
I did say that I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do the best that I possibly can, but then I remembered that I have something going on the last week of November, so no pressure.
Just, I always think of NaNoWriMo more about, like, Kara's here.
I don't know if you knew. Are you sure?
I always think NaNoWriMo more of like the journey rather than the destination.
Right.
So yeah, 50K is a goal, but some people try to write 1 million words. Some people totally rebel and edit something or write poetry or whatever,
Yeah.
I enjoy the camaraderie and like there's going to be so many streams that pop up. There's going to be so many events that are going to be happening. Gosh, I wonder if they're going to be doing like IRL write-ins.
I think so. from what I understand, like it depends on like what city you happen to be in. So in some cities you can go into restaurants, a certain number of people can go into restaurants and things and they still have to social distance. So I think it's hit or miss. And I mentioned that in the video that I posted yesterday. But one of the things, especially for people like me, is like I was emphasizing on don't feel pressured to go and do that, because I think that there are going to be people who want to do that, and I think that's going to be a whole lot of fun. But if it's one of those things that add the pressure, because I want to have fun this nano, and that's what my main goal is. Whether I get the 50,000 or not, I just want to have fun and be silly and do the live streams and stuff. So
Good times.
Yeah. So I think it just depends on where your location is and who's running your local nano group.
I'm not sure who is running the local nano group here. I'm still in it. I stayed in it, but I don't think I've seen any messages yet. I'll have to look about.
The people who are running the Tucson Nano group started a Discord. They really got it together. I'm really impressed with how awesome they're doing, because it's small, but it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, my group is gonna try and meet, but they're like we can only meet in small groups, so they're gonna meet in multiple locations.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's smart.
yeah, I was like, good for you. I'm gonna stay here.
All equals chickens, cats, and dogs. It's tiny since I moved back to the city. In the city. Yep. Darling writer. I'm here. How are you?
I found my way here.
Yes. And I'm glad. Mm-hmm. Exactly, little forest homes. All the yes to a fun nano this year. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I want to have fun.
I was gonna work on my tarot book, so that way I could get that published next year.
Well, that is fun.
Yeah.
The Dodling Rider, half of the IRL group for my town from last nano is so likely no IRL meetings for this year.
But there are fun alternatives. Like you guys can do Zoom groups. Like you guys can do green screens and play like coffee house background music, like Tamara's Timer. There's all kinds of neat things that you can do just to get together virtually and make it feel like it's an in-house thing.
That was the plan, 10 till ended, but thanks for the prompt. I did not forget what we were here to do. Gosh. I am so glad that we're doing this, because I wasn't really in the mood to write today, but I can't afford to do that. I need to just get on it, and sometimes you need a little extra incentive.
I'm here for you and all your peer pressure needs.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, friend.
You're welcome, friend.
All right, I'm hitting this play at 3, 2, 1. Right. Oh, let's stop that screen share. All right. How'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. And I am still working on this very fun scene, and I'm enjoying myself. How about y'all?
I went to see what my dogs were barking at, and there were some packages that delivered, and one of them was my new mechanical pencil. That's a 0.2 lead.
Ooh.
I know, like, I'm probably the only one that cares about this, but
Oh, right on. Is it like?
Yep.
Is it fancy or is it like?
It's fancy and small, which is good because I write in like mouse font. So.
Oh, okay. Very cool. I finished what I was working on originally, and now I started working on a beta thing that I'm reading, which is so far pretty interesting.
Very cool. Spence, where did you get that?
I will link it to you, Spence.
Excellent. And
yes, it does write smooth. I've been testing it. It's a great pencil. Hashtag Kara approved.
And you thought that no one would care. Did you forget that you're in a room full of writers?
I did. Well, I'm always used to when I started talking about like my stationery obsession, people kind of like give me like that look and like that humor and like, oh yeah, that's interesting.
Or they start thinking about like, I wonder what I'm going to eat tonight for dinner.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sarah Matthews, hello. This month has been interesting. Interesting. That's what I have to say about that. Hi, Monique. And you can stay around for about an hour. That's perfect because that's how long we're going to be staying around too. So look at that. Serendipity. And a good afternoon to you as well, Chelsea. Hi, Wendy. Glad you could pop in. Spence did some more painting in your sketchbook. Fantastic. Hey, Charlie. How are you? Fruit goes 2 scenes by hand and brainstorming. Your hand hates you. Yeah, that would make my hand protest a lot. It made me like just thinking about it. I'm like, okay,
It's immediately like these two fingers because those are my writing fingers. Like,
yeah. Haha. 4 Post-its. 4 Post-its. Terry got 4 minutes left, and so you only began fleshing out a new scene idea. But you still started. That's important.
Yeah.
CV is working on the writer's block booklet. Pepperoni edition?
Really?
oh, nice.
Which kind of goes into this. JC got some lunch. But what was lunch?
I know, right?
Did you have tacos? Because we love a taco here.
Do. I haven't had taco for a while. My life is draining. Save me.
Yeah. I was going to say, I haven't made tacos in a while.
Tacos. Charlie's working on your half-secret project so you can get back to your trashy vampire novel. Oh, that sounds like just fun, good times.
Yep.
Miss Barber's here for all pencil, pens, planner goodies.
Aw, thank you.
Monique's trying to work on some minor romantic subplots. Excellent.
Nice.
You're writing about high school kids doing a musical. And there are zombies. I love it. Little forest homes, more Preptober, charts, lists, and outlines. Galore. Joyce Durant wrote a super short scene to finish the rewriting of chapter 2. Yes! It's raining, dogs are snoring, you're eating cookies, not letting book 3. It's a good day. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, that sounds like a great day.
I would just add like a cup of tea to that.
That was one of the things. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'd rather have the 8 pounds back.
No caffeine and no tacos. Is it worth it?
Wait,
What did I say, Dana?
you're not eating tacos?
I'm on a no carb diet right now.
Yeah, but you can still eat tacos without the shell. Keto tacos, leafy greens.
You mean a bowl of meat? Yeah, I've done that.
I'm like,
Put it
but
on
you can,
lettuce.
yeah, you can still have black beans on it. Do the meat, the beans.
I want the shell. Okay, I want the shell from the Rosita's restaurant with the fingerprints, because that way I know that they actually folded it. On that person.
Yeah.
You
I
can
was
make
gonna
a shell out of cheese.
Yeah,
I'm gonna think about that.
I know. I'm like, you gotta be creative. I'm like, Carol hasn't had a taco? What?
Dana was so concerned. She was like, wait, what? Hold up.
You don't have coffee, you don't have energy drinks, and now you're not eating tacos. Who is this person? What's happening? And the answer is, I don't know. Help. As you can tell from like my demeanor, I'm like kind of like, yeah, sure.
I wish I could lean. I'm like, there's no room in here for a desk, so you're currently on this.
Oh my. Wow, that's making it work.
And this is, So
all I heard is that you need a desk for Christmas.
nope, no room.
There's no space.
Space here. Literally making it work. Ugh. But this also means that like I'm leaning forward on my knees. Not in any dirty ways, Ava.
You know what? I totally missed the opportunity to make that into something else because I'm distracted helping someone find good herbal remedies for pain. Gosh, I'm distracted. Otherwise, I'd have been like, yeah, you're on your knees.
Morgan, you came at the perfect time. Hello.
Hi, Morgan.
Ooh, shrimp scampi, though. Nom, 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 nom. I haven't had shrimp ever. We should do another sprint. Well, I think about noms. I did it for the noms, the noms, the noms. Oh my gosh, I'm so distractible. Do you guys want to do 15 or 20?
Can we do 20?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever you guys want to do.
The comment section wants 20 as well.
The comment section also wants 20. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. So I'm going to use one of my timers. It's the coffee shop timer. Yep, it counts up. And yes, it is 20 minutes. I don't have the countdown on mine, so Carol, would you like to do the honors?
Yes. Hi, everyone. How are you doing today?
Oh,
It's
no.
time. It's time. Oh, no. I got muted. Come back.
Hey, I hear you.
I hear you.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Why am I even being recorded from? Okay, you know what? I'm moving on. Hi, welcome. It's time for sprint, ladies and gentlemen and fellow writers. It's time to look at that keyboard and tell yourself, I'm going to write all the words right now. I'm going to write all the words. Don't let the keys intimidate you. They're just keys. Just keys. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Right.
Well, it would appear that it's just the two of us. And,
Oh my.
you know, I'm sure that Tamara
Ava
will
Fox and Faye Black.
rejoin us. Oh, the fun we could have. But we're not going to
I
put...
guess we should behave. This is Tamara.
That's right. That's right. We will definitely have to behave. Yesterday, Tamara's internet blinked a little bit, so I'm pretty sure she'll be back quickly. I hope. Fingers crossed. I had
She'll be back.
Yeah.
She's tenacious like that.
I had just gotten to an interesting part in this thing that I'm reading, and then the music cut out, and I was like, what's happening? What's going on?
Yeah, that was me too. I was like, oh, time must be up. And I was like, it says 17. Tamara's not moving. This is exciting. Is it me?
Right. Hello, Mr. Gray.
Hello, Mr. Brown.
She went for a taco run. Man, I was just going to say her pizza and wine must have got there. She was like, peace out, ladies.
You know, priorities. You can't fault it, right?
Not at all. Not at all. Oh, right on.
So what did you do?
I just read some more of that thing that I'm reading for the beta reading thing. And yeah, it suggested some more natural remedies for Miss Tamara. How are your lines coming along?
I have moved on because one of the things that I said I was going to start doing once I finished school is that I was going to keep learning, like that whole lifelong learning thing.
Right.
So I picked up. I'm trying to relearn Japanese, and my original Japanese was very slang. Like it was very like, "Yo, what's up?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was, yeah. So I don't know a lot of like the formal chit chat.
Right.
Yeah, and there's huge difference, very, very huge difference in Japanese. So I'm actually working on that, which is why I got up to leave, because I was like, where's my study book? I had a study book.
Right.
So.
That's really cool, though. So was the Japanese that you originally learned, was it like more functional Japanese? And
yeah,
now you're going to do more formal?
Yeah, so I'm relearning the informal, but I'm also learning the formal. And the one thing that used to hang me up all the time with Japanese is their counting system. Mm-hmm. Because our counting system is extremely basic. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if we're talking about a thing or an object, we say 1 and then the object, right? Not with Japanese. They have a counting system for everything. If it is a pole-like thing, they've got a counting system for it. If they've got paper, they have a counting system for it. If they have people, counting system. It's...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so I used to get by because, you know, I'm a Caucasian out in their land, so I would just use, like, the basic system. And they're like, yeah, okay, we kind of get what you're saying, but you're doing it wrong. It's like, thanks, but I still want 4 of those.
Right? You're like, okay, all right, that's all good. I still want 4 of whatever it is.
Yeah. Just
4.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, so, and then... like when I was working with my Japanese coworkers, it was like I said, it was super informal. So instead of us, you know, doing the, you know, hello, how are you? It'd be like, yeah, what's up? You know, that was just always how it was.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Miss and Tropes with Rachel M. Douglas said, I did the same when I was in Korea.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So, and it's just the difference between functionality and what the schools want you to learn. So, like, what I'm trying to learn is basically if I have to go and talk to, like, a Japanese business person.
Right.
So, versus... Oh, go on. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, I was terrible at learning a second language. because I took Spanish in high school, and because you need that foreign language credit in order to graduate.
Yeah.
And I made a deal with my Spanish teacher that she would pass me so I could get the credit if I never took another Spanish class again. And I was like, deal. I can do that. It was bad. It was terrible.
I learned French reluctantly. Like I didn't want to learn it. It was French or Spanish, and I didn't want to learn either of those. Especially when I was really confused because I lived in England at the time. So we're like surrounded by multiple other countries. So I like why are these my only two options? Why can't I learn like German or something else? But those were it. So I took French, and I basically know how to order a burger when somebody's calling me a dirty American, right?
Right.
But when I went to Japan, I wanted to really learn that. So I picked that up really fast. But the trick that one of my coworkers told me is that when you learn a language, you have to start thinking in it. Because that's where the real reinforcement comes in, when you think in that language.
Right.
Nicole, we're doing great. Hopefully Tamara will come back.
I was gonna say it's been a fun, interesting day. I got a late start. It was so weird this morning. Like I woke up and I started reading, and I must have kept reading in my sleep, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up and it was like 9:30, and I was like, "What happened here?" It was crazy.
We did not boot the host, Wendy.
We would never do that.
You see me getting Tamara to do anything? Like, think about that for a minute. Be like, no, we're not going to do that. No.
No kidding.
Well, we can't screen share, but do you want to? I can pull up a timer on my end, and we can do another.
Yeah, we could totally do that. Maybe she'll come back and
let's see. What do you guys feel? Do you want to feel 15? You want to give it 20? Irish and French over here. Kids went to a Chinese immersion school for a few years and loved the language. Whew, all those dialects, though. Oh, like, I'll wait for them to come in anyway. But yeah, I got to the point where I could kind of figure out where in China they were from. I just could never figure out what they were saying. I got one for 15. Do we have? This is a predicament. Our internet has bounced, and I'm currently on my phone data, and I can't enter StreamYard. We are rebooting. Okay, so that sounds like 15 minutes. Cool.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go ahead and just pull that up.
Right. Because her YouTube won't kick us out after a certain amount of time, will it? No? Okay.
Hopefully not. We'll see.
Okay. All right.
If we suddenly leave, friends.
Yes, if we suddenly leave, make sure you go to the links down below and know that we love you all and appreciate you being here today.
It was so good to spend this time with you. Let's do 15 minutes starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was time. So feel free to share what you did and how you did and all that goodness. And our host is still having technical difficulties, so. How'd you do, Dana?
I was able to get another page read after I went and got a drink. I had to move an oink out from in front of the door. What'd you do?
Oink, oinks. Oink's got a oink.
Mm-hmm.
I finished writing some of these greetings in Hiragana, and then I started looking at Japanese word order and taking notes on that. And then I opened up this week's lesson because I haven't actually looked at it yet, so go me.
Very cool. So is this like an actual class you're taking, or is it like a learn at your own pace type thing?
It's both. It's still learn at your own pace, but it is a class. Like if I pay $50 at the end of it, I get a piece of paper that says that I know the basics of Japanese, and I'm kind of like, I can put that on my resume. Why not?
Very cool.
Hey, Monique says she made her workout goal. Woo!
Very good. Awesome.
That's super cool. Let's see. Mr. Tropes did another couple of Post-it notes and added them to the bunch.
Very cool. I thought about that, like making a whole wall just decorated for Post-it notes. But then I was like, I was hesitant only because I was like, what if it becomes like outlining and then it's done? And I'm like, I might try it sometime. Maybe I'll try it. Yeah. Maybe I'll try it in like January.
New year, new you. You're going to try some different technique, and then you'll get like a week into it and be like, no!
Yes. Yep. Pretty much.
That sounds like something I would do. Let's take another look at the comments here. Let's see. Autumn's asking about vlogs. What kind of vlog? Really depends on what you want your vlog to be about. Mine's the week in my life, and then I send it to my mom, and she's super thrilled. Let's see. Wendy suggested doing Nano.
Like vlogging Nano?
Yeah. You know, I can almost predict everybody's like Nano vlogs. Here's what's going to happen. First week, all excited, new idea, charging forward. Second week, oh man, I've been counting some struggles. It's hard, but I'm going to stick to it. Third week, I've made mistakes in chocolate. Final week, we've made it. Yay! I never do it again. Wait until next year.
Right? Oh man. Oh, Monique hit 25K and then some. Very cool. Yeah, that's pretty much, I see that. That's like the Nano theme. Everyone's like, they start off strong. By week 3, they're like, I don't know. And then the end hits and they're like, yay, we did it.
Sky, I feel attacked. I like Wendy's thing. You can just re-upload last year's vlog and it's the same thing. God, it's so true. Tamara said that we could go ahead and end it.
All right. Sounds like she's not coming back. But you can go to her channel and check out some of her really cool things, like her project AuthorTube.
Which we both have made videos for, by the way.
That's correct. And she's got a pretty cool Patreon that Caro is anxiously waiting for paperbacks of her books.
I'm just saying, once we get 50, I get paperbacks, and then I get to continue to embarrass Tamara online. Like, come on, guys. Do it for my trolling needs, because this is what I really want to do with myself, okay?
Goals. That's right.
What about you? Who are you, Dana? Tell the people who you are.
Well, I am Dana Golland, and I write under Ava Fox as well. And I, too, have a Patreon where you get random stuff, because that's pretty much how I live, a very random life. And, if you want to check me out, my website's danagollandwrites.com.
Yay! And my name is Kara Brown. I'm an urban fantasy author. I'm the owner of Mad Raptor Productions. It's that thing over there. We are currently opened up another anthology called Unexpected Heroes. The details on that is if you are a person with a disability family member, please feel free to enter in and basically write a story centered on that kind of character. Lots more details are basically on the website if you would like to check that out. And those submissions are going to stay open until January 11th. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. Or 19th, somewhere.
Yeah, I thought it was December 19th.
19th? Okay, that sounds more correct then. Yeah, so, because that's when I'm going to fly out of town. And I'm not going to read submissions at that point, so.
That's right.
What else? I'm taking a semi-sabbatical this month from YouTube, but I have decided after some soul searching that I'll be back in November, so.
Very cool.
That's me. I guess we'll wave and exit and.
Yeah, I think if we both leave, it'll just shut down. That'll
Maybe.
work.
We'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.